Another dangling carrot email right before I left the campground. Very suspicious. Everybody needs to, when they interact with me, convince themselves they're good people. Look, I have power. I'm charging my battery. I'm at the Kasan campground. I did my due diligence. I looked at their website. It didn't say it was closed. The office, but it could be just the office, had a closed sign. But there's power, and couldn't go anywhere unless I pay for towing, which would be kind of cruel. And then what? Have the part that's being delivered to Kispiox reshipped to wherever? And I'd want to maximize the distance for this towing, so maybe close to an airport. And again, if I'm refused service here when I can pay for it, I don't think there's any type of discrimination. Well, I mean, there's categories I might not qualify for that I haven't received from every culture of the world. Every ethnicity, I've been a victim of it. So again, Canada is not a developed country. It's an underdeveloped country because if you look at what a social creature is and the claims that my species has for human rights, and the fact that even if I pay and people make a profit not to violate my human rights, they still refuse. Again, something's going on. So I'm pretty drained. So this, I hope I didn't bring any small animals to live with me, but if they're nice, if they don't interrupt my sleep. But there's a lot of recycling here that was left by users of the campground, not just me that I want. And it's not all just refundables. It's things like glass, aluminum cans, because I walk the talk. And I'm stuck with this now until I have a reason to do multiple errands where the recycling depot is. Again, years of walking the talk. Again, biting the hand that feeds you, whatever savior you think would come. And if Jesus comes, I tell you, you think I'm different than you? Well, I'm still every day pushing back HSD, or HSD that you want to impose on me, to justify being part of the problem. And that includes everybody that's known me for all my life, whether they claim to love me or not. And some do. They just don't want to acknowledge how HSD can't make them deviate from the norm. Look at this! Look at all the grease on this. What a fool I was to believe that it's okay for me to think I can go bicycling, because it was so hard to get that bicycle on, the only one I could afford. And when relatives say way after my birthday, oh, okay, well, we could have shipped your... No, I told you way before my birthday to get together and see if you can ship me a bicycle I already paid for my birthday. But my birthday doesn't exist, and I've proven this years ago with relatives. Oh man, people hated me for being at my own birthday party, which was more about consumption and looking at me with judgmental eyes. No offense, people, but when it comes to being a hard-working, mature human male, it is offensive with everything I've posted online to have even my relatives say, if only I can get my act together. I am an Homo sapien, matured man, documenting how hard I work, and I don't even have kids of my own, so it's for your kids and grandkids, to still be told that I'm not well, or that I'm lazy, or that I'm a squatter, or that I take advantage of people, with all the hardships I take on to give to you? Yeah, so if your Jesus comes back, I tell you, you will go after him a lot more than you are violating my own human rights as somebody that can't work miracles. Therefore, requires that you look at yourselves in the mirror, that you do the work that I offer in these services. It's the way it is. Anyways, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then after that, find a way to get on my bed and put one heater on that'll mostly heat the top portion. That's all. I'll be grateful for that, and I'll be grateful to have my computer sleep under the sheets with me so that and my storage devices don't get damaged. I'm not going to bring my badminton racket. It might get damaged because the rest will be a bit cold. But, this is still not as bad as I've experienced in Canada, a supposed developed country.